Hello, Crafty Friends. Sparkle here. So I'm still working on Rainy Days by Sherls Crafts. I'll leave all her links below. This is just a final flip through of my little package that I made for one of my projects. This is a matching zine, and I just added some tuck spots and just some words and things. Kept it sweet and simple. Those can be journal cards, journal spaces. So they work out nicely. I just love all the elements. So we have that. And then our book, I think you saw that. I didn't decorate much because I'm going to give the recipient a envelope filled with ephemera and things. But there are some pockets. Let me see. There's pockets where you can put things in, and journal spots, and you can add pictures and things, just like a normal journal. It's just tiny and cute, just the way I like it. So it just has one signature, and yeah, that's how that story goes. I think I want these out for my next project. So I wanted to just show you that. And then we have this, and we can put that on here. And then you have a little package. I like to put this over that so it holds it closed. Okay, and then today, today's inspiration came from Linda's Paperworks. She showed me another way to use or discarded envelopes, or you can use regular number 10 envelopes, and they're cascaded. Let's take this out. And they're cascaded, okay? And there's six here, and this is how she does them with the binding, but I'm going to do them different, a little different. And the window envelopes are really sweet if you use them because you could add things. Just the kit comes with postcards and tags, and they're just sweet in here. And if you didn't have enough of that, you could just use an image. Let's see, that's a tag. That's a postcard. Okay. This one is just an image. Okay, so you can just cut paper down and put paper in there. Okay, and I did this kind of punch using my tab punch, but you could do a thumbnail, or you don't even have to put a punch there. Now I haven't decided how I'm going to decorate my envelopes. I might just be inking them because they don't have a lot on them. This stuff I could collage over anything that's questionable, you know. But these are really sweet. And Linda did not, but I'm going to put a single signature. So I just started putting together some of my papers from the kit. Uh, and you'll have to refer back to my other video. I'll put the link up there where I showed you the papers. But they have just darling elements, okay? So I've made them to fit in here. And I have some of my book pages, some different folds, dictionary page, a page from my island garden. And these will all make glue and make tuck spots. Here's a piece of coffee dyed paper, a piece of typing paper, a piece of grid paper, and my coffee filter. So however much you want to put in here, you can, within reason, but I'm going to have a single signature and that will bind this all together. Okay? And I'm okay that it pops out up here. I'm okay with that. If you're not, you can shorten your pages or whatnot, but I'm totally happy with that. So this is the version that they did on Linda's paperwork. Okay? But then Sparkle decided she wants to maybe bind them with her tab binding project. So this is the same idea, but I used these tabs. This is just washi tape, and I'd probably glue something on there. You could use fabric. And again, it's the same principle. You got 1, 2, 3. And then I started my signature here. And it's just pretty. I like to leave a lot of blank space so people can journal and add pictures. Okay? So I don't like to put a lot of busy stuff in here. I will add another picture. This is a napkin that was ironed, waxed. So again, these are also waterfalled. I didn't punch holes yet. But again, these have just postcards or images in here. And you can make them as elaborate as you wish. Okay, this one's just a piece of paper folded over. So in today's video, I'll show you how to make the base. And then you can decide. Sometimes I decorate first and then put them together. But again, I'm not sure what I want to add to these, okay? This one is the only one that had a name, so I'm just going to cover that with something. So we have this style, and we have this style. So again, I'm going to show you the basis of these, okay? I need to get my cutter, so you need 6 number 10 envelopes. I again choose to use discarded mail envelopes, okay? Let me get my cutter. So you need to decide what you want your top piece to be, and I think mine are like 6.5. This one is about 6.25. This one's 6.5. We're going to do 6.5. Okay, let's see what I did here. No, I guess we're doing 6. So I just took my pen that I can't find right now. But if I had a pen, I would take that. And a ruler. And I decided that this is, excuse me, I'm going to sneeze. Pardon me. And I just put a tick mark there. So that's where I'm going to cut. And then the next one, I just went up like 1/4 inch, 3/4 of an inch, and make another tick mark. And you do that all the way up. So you can see my tick marks are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay? And then you're just going to cut them. And, well, before we do that, let's make sure we glue and do any repairs. I'm just going to glue this shut, and we're going to cut the top. So if the bottom isn't sealed, you need to do that. So let's just take our glue stick and And we'll just put them in a pile. So this one's all glued and it's cut on the right side, so you don't have to worry about it. This one is glued. I'm trying to remember to open my envelopes up here because that's usually the most versatile for me. Okay, that's all glued. That's glued. We're good. That's open there. That's all glued. We're good there. And this one needs to be glued down. Okay. Now, let's do our cuts, and then we'll talk about how we might want to decorate it. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay. So let's just, I already said this was 6. Now, yeah, 6. So why isn't it evening up there? I don't like that shows. Save those little pieces. You want to make sure they're close to the same width, okay? These are fine. Okay. We don't need this anymore. You could save these for like if you need to make little pockets or something, you could cut these and use these. So we'll just leave them in there. And now we'll take our and see they have a little waterfall. And that's okay that these are a little wider. That doesn't matter. So now we're going to look at these and think how we want to alter them. Okay. So this has something here. We could just, put something over that. This one just has some stuff here. So these are pretty clean. I mean, if you want to leave them this color, okay? You could copy dye them too, and this one just has stuff here. So maybe I'm not going to worry about decorating that right now. So for we're going to do this one. Let's find it. Oh. We'll do this one. Okay. So this one has page 1, envelope 1, and envelope 6. Okay, so here's 1 and here's 6. Okay. So we want to bind them this way. So I will get something. Yeah, let me go get some lace. Hold on, please. Let's see if either of these will work. These are pretty. So I want to do it this way because I want the lace on the front here. So let's see how this is going to fly. So you want to put glue here and here, just up to where this other envelope meets. Whoops, 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 whoops. Don't want that on there. And we're just gonna get the napkin. And we're just gonna let that dry. And then where's the next one? The next one is page 2 and page 5. So we have page 2, 2, and page 5. Okay. So again, yeah. Now, you can just rewind the video so you can see where I'm putting this. We're gonna put some tape in here after, so that'll close that, okay? So that's that one. That's that one. Oops. That one doesn't have enough. Doesn't seem to want to hold the glue. Okay, let's let this dry. I'll just put them under the fan. And then the last one is page 4 and 3 and 4. So here's 3 and 4. So Yeah. So once you get them assembled, then you could figure out how you want to disguise the pages. I might go back and just coffee dye this one, uh, just to make it different. And then on the first one that I made, my sample, I might just collage. Okay. So once you have them, they'll all be like this. There'll be three there, and then there'll be three here. Okay? And you can decide if you want to punch holes. Okay, so let's see. We've got that one. Got this one. First one. Nope. Something's not right. I don't think I did something. Okay. I I did something wrong on mine. So I'm going to start all over because that's what sparkle does. Let's get my envelopes in order. Please hold. Okay, so they're back in order. So, yeah, I don't know what happened. It's this one and this one. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put my medical tape on first, as soon as I can find it. And then I can put the lace on the other side. This will work easier for me. Okay? I'm so sorry, but you know, this is how we learn stuff. Okay, so we have that there. And then we have this one and this one. Yep. I don't mean to make it harder than it is. And then we have page 3 and page 4. Okay. Make sure everything that they're lined up. Get out of here. Oh my goodness. I did it again today. I was out in the sun again at church, so I don't know. Something happens to my head when I'm outside like that when it's hot. Even though I'm hydrated and following all the precautions. All right, so now when we fold them, they are where they belong. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so we have the insides are done. So now we can add our lace. So I think they're all the same size. Yeah. So let's just add some lace again. Oh, I don't have it. My glue's a sorry situation, I'll tell you. So, voila. And we just let them dry a little bit. And then we'll trim that off when it dries. Now, I used 6. You could use 8. You could use however many envelopes you'd like. That's the beauty of this. Now, to coffee stain this, if I choose to do that, I'm going to do it with a paintbrush and just brush around, okay? I might use some gesso, some white gesso. Let me get some. I'm just going to go through anything that's got writing on and just do some gesso on that. So that later when I coffee stain or stamp on these, that part will be done. No, that looks fine. This one just has a little something here. Yeah, so gesso or white paint would work. Just if there's something that you don't want showing. Or you could go over these with paper and just collage. These are just my choices today, okay? I'm not going to sew on these. They're going to be very simple. They're going to be a new favorite for some of you. I know they're going to be a new favorite for me. Just like the flip books that we all make, these will be right up there with them. Yes, indeed, because I love using my junk envelopes. It's one of my most favorite crafts. I don't know why. Probably because they're free. And who doesn't like something free? You know what I'm saying? So, anything you don't like, either paint over, ink over, color over, coffee dye. Yeah, and I'll have to coffee dye off camera because I don't have my setup here. But now, when it's dry, you could trim off your lace if there's any lace out of that you don't like. Okay. So then we're just going to let this dry. Does this one need a trim? Just, I like to clean it up as I go so I don't have to go back and think, what did I forget to do? Yeah, we had over 30 kids again today, I believe, for our little church. That's pretty awesome. That one's all clean. Let the gesso dry. And the last one. Okay. And I just see a little blurb there. Okay. Beauticious. Let's just ink from the going through the postal machine. But yeah, so this one's all white. I don't know. I might just maybe stamp on this one. We'll see. So let's see. This one, let's take out whatever we put in here. We'll just get these at least prepped. If you don't decorate them today, they'll be prepped. And there's tags in there. I didn't cut them out. I just want to see if they fit. But there's 3 large tags in her kit, and there's postcards. And the postcards and everything fits in here. And this was the coaster size images she had. And you could put them on something else and make them longer. So, yeah, there's a lot of variety in this little kit. Okay, so this one, let's just go through and, because no matter what we do, we'll just add gesso. Just because. Get rid of that red. You don't have to. Okay, this is just fabric. Okay, I just tore it up. And again, it has the tape inside. Yeah, some of these I probably should have gessoed before we added anything, but I didn't know what we're doing. So one's going to be coffee stained, one will just be stamped, or paint. We can use paint. But I didn't want to just collage the whole thing. I don't know why. I will add color, but I didn't want to collage. And this one, there's some up here. And that's all good. Yeah, I lucked out. These weren't too bad. Okay, those are over there drying. Let's see. So these are all dry. It looks nice. And okay, so that one's all clean. Where's the other one that we were? This one. Let's take all the stuffings out of these. Now this one, you can either put these strips on first or decorate and then put them on. See, again, they got these big tags and some postcards. And it's nice because they're all in the kit and they show up nicely there. So let me think. Well, that's where your signature would go. I suppose I could just leave the tape on here, and I will add some medical tape here in the seam. You could add it in all your seams, but I think I'm just going to put it in the one where we're going to sew it. So I guess we can just gesso anything here that's questionable. I'm sorry I'm being so messy. I didn't even put anything on my mat. So I'll just wipe it off. Okay, so this one, you have to be a little more careful drying because there's nothing. Can't separate them because I already glued them together. This was a busy envelope. Maybe next time I would look on the back and just get one that's not so busy. But it really doesn't matter when it's all said and done. Yeah, so this is prep and assembly, and then we'll come back and copy dye and paint or whatever we're going to do to our bases. Okay, so that one was really busy, but it'll be fine. I'm just using my little silicone spatula here because it washes easy. I don't think I want it on the window. Don't want it on the plastic there. Get this in there. Ugh, here's another one. All right, that one's dry. Yeah, I didn't think that through. Now for this binding, just look at my playlist under tab binding, and I've got several videos on that process for you. Yeah, I do. So, it'll be fine. If not, I'll take it out and I'll put another envelope in. All right, and let's do this. Yeah, note to self, make sure you guess all your envelopes before you put them together. It'll be a little bit easier. Maybe as I pull them next time, I'll just go through and make sure they're not too busy. But Sparkle doesn't care because she'll make it work. Okay. Okay, we just have this. I've told you before, I always block out addresses just to protect the people who wrote the envelopes. Let's see. This. So that one took a little longer. There was a lot on here, huh? So we have that. That's okay. Got a little marker on there. We'll take that off. We can come back in later if we have to touch something up. That's not a problem. Anything that you don't like, just take care of it. Okay, so let this dry. This one stuck. Okay, let's let this one dry. This one, this one, this one. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so this is all clean. This is the one I'm going to copy dye. Okay. And then this one, I think I'm going to stamp, but I just want to make sure it's all gessoed. I don't think the glue came out on that. So we have these two done, and where's my, oh, this one's going to need a little bit of TLC. I see I got, let me see if I can take this off here. That's just water. Yeah, I sort of got, that's got to dry, okay. This one has to dry really good because I got it heavy on the gesso. So put that away. That's for a different day. Let me clean my desk. I just have some get this out of here. Just hand sanitizer. Okay, I'm gonna step away for a minute so I can get this clean. Okay, that's good enough for me for now. I'm just doing my hands. I'm just using some hand sanitizer, and that takes the gesso right off. My nails, my fake nails. I don't wear gloves. I should, but I don't. This will come right off. Now, if I had my Color Street nails on it, this would not work. But for my press-on nails, you can clean them right up. Okay, so we got that done. Let's see what our next plan of attack is. I think we need that. one of these. And let's just see. It's a new ink pad. Let's just grab some stamps. Words, things like that. I'll just do these kind. Alright, let's open this. I don't know, I got this at the Dollar Tree. We'll see how it flies, my friends. Get a piece of scrap paper. And this is just words. Let's try my favorite one. Yeah, that'll work. So let's this is some words. Let's put that someplace big and see how that works. Sure, that'll be just fine. And of course we'll have to let it dry. Let's see what we're going to put on here. We have this one. Go there. And here. Outline the window a little bit. Cute. And what is this? You could use other color inks, but that works for me. Okay, so we'll just continue on. Here's the big one for the back. Which way is the right way? That is. I just try to hop on it and see if I could revive the ink. Good. I like it. So I'm not going to continue on now. I will finish these off camera. I will come back tomorrow and we will start assembling our little envelope books. Okay? So I'm going to go stamp away and copy stain that other one. And I'll see you again soon. Bye now.